The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
All right, if you missed the word for the golden ticket and for all-time low tickets, hang on a second. We'll give it to you in about 10 seconds here with Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Because Kenzie asked the question about a half hour ago, why I use the Q Review, the book, The 4-Hour Body, because it changed my life in a lot of ways. And that's what Q Review Fridays are about. It's something that changed your life, and we share it all together here, you see, as crew members, as family members, and then all of us get better. And I think the book's good. And in case the producer and Kenzie just started making fun of the name, I had forgotten that the book 4-Hour Body was about eating meals every 4 hours. That's why you do that. You eat certain things every 4 hours. You don't eat meals. You don't sit down for lunch or dinner or whatever. You just eat every 4 hours, and that's how you lose the 20 pounds in a month.
This is just getting less fun. You don't get lunch or dinner.
No, it's not. It's not. You don't get hungry though, because you do that. You don't get hungry.
Chad texted in and says it sounds like a 4-hour waste of time.
Well, then just keep living your life like you're living it then. I'm trying to help people. That's what I'm here for. And you keep living. All you do is recommend. I can't force it down your throat.
Donnie said, did Bernie Madoff write the book?
Bernie Madoff did not write the book. A genius named Tim Ferriss did. Friend.
Oh, my God. That's so funny. Were you going to say something else, or was this the whole break?
No, I'm done. No, you guys.
Are we going to play a song? What are we doing?
You can buy the 4-Hour Body and live right, or you can keep living how you're living. Just go ahead and do that.
When's the last time you lived by those 4-hour body rules?
It's been 6 years. But it worked when I did it.
More than 4 hours.
It worked. I lost 30 pounds in 2 months, and I've stayed in that range since then. There's, once in a while I pop up and down.
General range.
General range. It's a big window. All right, text Maria to 312-591-8300. If you missed that opportunity, you missed the keyword just a little bit ago, text Maria to 312-591-8300 for your chance to win all-time low tickets at the Aragon. And then you're also qualified for the golden ticket. Everything we do for an entire year, that is Q101's golden ticket. The winner can be you, from Brian and Kenzie and Q101.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. And while you were texting in that keyword to get into all-time low, Maria, text that in 312-591-8300. There was an interesting list of the 50 worst TV decisions in history, according to Rolling Stone. And it's a long list of different things, like actors not taking roles, like Fox passing up The Sopranos. They could have had The Sopranos, and they said, it's never going to take off. And then, of course, HBO did it. It's the biggest show in TV history. But there's one specifically that stands out, and it's when Norm Macdonald was fired from Saturday Night Live. Rest in peace, Norm. He was the greatest. He was there he used to do the anchor desk, and he was telling O.J. Simpson jokes right when it happened. So this audio is from right when the O.J. trial, the O.J. stuff happened with the Bronco, all that thing, just after the trial. Now, the NBC executive Don Ohlmeyer was O.J.'s buddy, and he was the biggest boss at NBC. So Norm Macdonald got fired for Saturday Night Live for this audio I'm going to play.
That is so ridiculous. You work on a show that's about pop culture and current events.
And humor.
And you're going to be mad about that? How? It was obviously a pretty big story.
Yeah.
What do you want him to avoid it? He didn't dive in the trenches for that one.
Yeah, well, when you hear Norm's jokes, I listen,
can't wait.
Oh, I remembered the first one. There's 3 jokes he doubled down in about OJ right when it happened. And that I'm guessing it's the second and third joke that really made the guy go nuts because it's his buddy.
Really sunk the knife in.
Put him in. I love Norm Macdonald so much. And if you forgot, of course, never heard it before. I think a lot of people probably never heard this before. This was right after the OJ trial, Norm Macdonald.
In his book, O.J. Simpson says that he would have taken a bullet or stood in front of a train for Nicole. Man, I'm going to tell you, that is some bad luck when the one guy who would have died for you kills you. It was revealed this week that defense lawyer Johnny Cochran once abused his first wife. In his defense, Cochran said, "Hey, at least I didn't kill her like some people I know." Simpson attorney Johnny Cochran put on the knit cap prosecutors say O.J. wore the night he committed the murders. Although O.J. may have hurt his case when he suddenly blurted out, Hey, easy with that. That's my lucky stabbing hat.
How could you be mad at him for that?
Oh, God.
My favorite.
Oh,
you know what my
geez.
favorite Norm Macdonald moment is, though?
Oh.
When he was on The View, and he just kept going off about how the Clintons have, murdered people,
Yeah.
and they were mad at him, and he goes, But isn't that just a fact? He was actually confused the whole time. He goes, well, isn't that just public information? Like, that's enough.
He just doubled down. He would not let it go.
But did he we should come back with that audio.
Yeah, I'll find that for you.
It's my favorite.
And didn't I just cut right though? And do that. Hey, amazing. And it's Brian and Kenzie.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
All right, so it's Brian and Kenzie on Q101. If you missed that keyword, we'll give it to you in just a second because, okay.
That was a great way to appointment set.
Okay. Just a little behind the curtain stuff here. On radio, you're supposed to appointment set, and I think I do a damn good job of it. Now, right there, I didn't do a good job because I'm supposed to say
eventually.
I'm supposed to say like in 50 seconds, and that's what it'll be in about 60 seconds. Let's say now
Look at you. Your engine's working again.
I'm explaining things, so it's taking more time. But 60 seconds. That means you won't go anywhere because you want this word because you want to get to all-time low at the Aragon, and also qualify for the golden ticket, which is thousands of dollars of free concerts for you. That's how you appointment set and keep people around. There's a little lesson in radio right there today from Brian and Kenzie on Q101. So I just played, when you were talking about the 50 worst TV decisions in history that Rolling Stone had an article about, talked about, the Fox passing up The Sopranos and Norm Macdonald getting fired from Saturday Night Live for telling OJ jokes, and we played those jokes, which were hilarious. Norm Macdonald,
phenomenal.
What a loss. And again, now, Kenzie brought up the time when Norm Macdonald was on The View.
This is my favorite.
And he talked
Norm
about
Macdonald
the
moment.
Clintons murdering people. And The View of all places. They don't want that at all. Whatever cast of The View it was at that time. 'cause this is
It made me so happy. They were so
uncomfortable.
concerned.
Uncomfortable.
Yes.
And Norm Macdonald, when he made people uncomfortable, he just doubled down and kept going. And here's that audio. Again, more old audio from the late Norm Macdonald. I hate to say that because he was so good. And here's that audio from The View with Norm Macdonald.
See, I think we should get the homicide out of the White House and get like a fresh start, because we don't want any more murderers.
I think we should just go on to the next question.
Oh.
Who are the murderers?
Yeah.
Oh, Clinton, he murdered a guy.
Yeah, you're not allowed to put out no accusations without.
That's a little too
That's
far.
the way it does work.
Let's just go on to the next question.
Yeah.
This is not my week. What can I tell you?
Oh, it's not mine either, and I'm being very nice, okay? Be a good boy. Now, Norm.
Did you never hear that?
No. Listen, we don't need
I
to
don't want
talk
to get
about
into
this.
this. And
So they moved on. They're ready to move on. It's Barbara Walters, by the way. And the woman that's still on The View, I can't remember her
That
name.
was so rude. Like, be a good boy. I would want to punch her in the face. It was the most demeaning thing to ever say to somebody. Anyways, go ahead.
And once he said that, of course, Norm doesn't care about The View.
I was
So
like, okay,
he just
go
doubles down.
Listen, we don't need
I
to
don't want
talk
to get
about
into this, and I don't want to hear it, and this is not the place to make those accusations, and you're supposed to be funny. Let's get on to the next question. Get with it.
There you go.
This is a live show.
Not for nothing,
Why?
Norm, but you have been properly chastised by Barbara. So I'm now going to ask the next
I
question.
thought it was a matter of record.
Okay.
Let me do this, okay?
They're covering his
I'll
mouth
tell you
now.
what's a matter of record. You will not be invited back if you don't shut up. All right,
Like he cares.
now, let's talk football.
All right, manslaughter.
Let's talk football.
Norm.
He would not stop.
I thought that was known. He goes, did you not hear about that? To the members of The View, I would cry. Oh my God, it was my favorite.
So good.
It's so good.
Case, can you post that, by the way, Case? Can you put that up on
Well,
Facebook?
Case already has it up, of course.
Case has a lot to do back there, the producer, but
Yeah, no, I'm not doing anything else right now. I
can tell.
can post a news clip from 25 years ago.
you do the one.
Perfect.
So we did the OJ jokes.
We want to get people talking.
We did the OJ jokes. I thought we just go like, okay, then manslaughter. Hey, they didn't kill anybody. Manslaughter, then, right? It wasn't murder.
Could you make a compilation of all of Norm's best moments and just put them up really fast?
I mean, there might be a tribute when he sadly passed that you may already have done, so maybe it could save you some work. I don't know.
No, I didn't. When Norm died, I made a tribute, and then you didn't put it on the air.
I don't believe
This
it.
Oh, he
happened.
wants to do it today.
Oh my God.
Did you save it in a folder?
Yeah, it's in my hard drive somewhere.
For Brian on a random day versus the day it would be topical folder?
I mean, we can do it right now, I guess, but, go find that for me, please.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
Oh, gosh, darn it, dag nabbit. I explained what an appointment set is, and I went there and I said, okay, I'm going to do that and give you the keyword again for the chance of the golden ticket. And then I just felt like playing Beach Bunny first, our locals, and then I'm going to give you the keyword, which is right now. Make sure you're continuing to text Maria to 312-591-8300. That is your chance to win tickets to All Time Low at the Aragon and be qualified for the golden ticket. Kenzie, what's the golden ticket again? You did a great job of explaining that at 6 o'clock. I want to see if you can do it again.
Okay, so what's going to happen is if you win,
Yep.
it's not like an actual golden ticket that you'll get. You'll just get this pass into everything we do for a year. So it's really going to start with Riot Fest because that's in September. It's one of our big ones.
That's a biggie.
And it'll go all the way to the following Riot Fest. So you double up on Riot Fest. Super cool. Okay, double dip.
Yep.
You're going to get Lollapalooza. You're going to get Twisted Christmas. And we would promo more shows, but the thing is, we don't even know all the shows yet.
Right.
We don't know. We get these really fun pop-ups, and they tell us like a month before most of the time. We were like already busy, and then we found out about the revivalists. We're like, oh my God, we have to go to this. So there's going to be tons of shows that get announced. Think of artists that haven't announced stuff. We don't even know. Our station doesn't know because they're going to be like, boom, we're going on tour. We've been in hiding for 3 years now. You have tickets to that impossible show. So all the things that pop up, okay?
That was good. I like that.
Okay, you're gonna be able to get into all of them. We also have this really cool thing at the station called The Lounge. And we do intimate shows with artists that are in town. Sometimes even before their big concerts.
Yeah.
Okay, so people get to see them here. And you can never buy tickets that we don't sell those. It's a win-only thing, but you get automatic entry. There's been up close and personal little moments. How many people sit in that room? 50?
Oh, about 50 max, yeah.
50 max?
Yep.
Okay. We've had Billie Eilish in there, Fall Out Boy in there,
Smashing Pumpkins.
Smashing Pumpkins,
Alice in Chains.
Alice in Chains,
Greta Van Fleet.
That's what I was going to say. And so you also win your way into all of those, which is super exclusive because not only does it save you money to the big shows you'd buy your way into, you can't even get in to some of these things.
Yeah.
And now you get to be there. And that's what the ticket is. Boom, boom.
That's qualifying for the golden ticket, and you win tickets to see All Time Low. Just text Maria to 312-591-8300 right now.
And Maria is Maria.
Yep.
If you throw an H at the end, it makes it Mariah. I'm having this discussion with a few people right now.
Now, will you say the text? I'm sorry I'm calling you on the spot, but somebody texted in about the name Maria we used for the keyword.
Oh my God, it was amazing. He said, thanks a lot for using my ex's name as the keyword. My girlfriend just got mad at me in the car.
Just because we said text Maria, they might break up later on.
I know. I'd be mad too, though. I thought about that. That'd probably make me pissy. I'd be like, well, guess who's not entering this hour?
Something tells me there's been a lot of Marias out there that have broken hearts or ruined a relationship.
Why? Why do they get a bad rap? Because they're Latin?
No, there's a lot of Marias out there.
You're so racist.
That's not racist. There's just a lot of them.
You're just coming for all the Latin women?
There's a lot of Marias.
Wow.
There's a lot of them. Come on. There's a lot of Marias. It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Text Maria. 312-591-8300.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Coming up in 20 minutes, your next opportunity for the golden ticket. So you will win tickets to an amazing show, and then you get a chance to be the golden ticket winner. Everything Q101 does for an entire year. 9 a.m., your next opportunity. First, though, Gil Curtis comes in with what he thinks are headlines.
This is not headline news. Today is National Bad Poetry Day. Taylor Swift will be taking the day off. She's more than done her part. Elon Musk's brain implant company has raised $280 million, which proves just how many people on this planet need brain implants. A community of 3D printed homes is being built in Texas. The grand opening was delayed because they ran out of ink. And in sports, the Dallas Cowboys are worth over $9 billion. That's a 9 followed by more zeros than the number of Super Bowls they've won since 1997. This is not headline news.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
All right, Kenzie. So we got a few minutes here, about 7 minutes left still to get to the golden ticket opportunity. So
I thought you meant of the show. I'm like, woo.
No, we got another hour. You got to stay here.
Okay.
So Rotten Tomatoes celebrated their 25th anniversary with a fan vote of the top 25 films of only the last 25 years. Now, I'm going to rip through all of them. Why not? Let's go through all 25 movies. You just tell me if you've seen them. And listeners, you can play along and count how many you've seen of the last 25 years that these, tons of people, hundreds of thousands of people on Rotten Tomatoes say are the best movies by the rating. Okay?
Okay, go.
Are you ready? Here we go. Let's go.
Top 25 movies ever?
Top 25 movies of the last 25 years.
Jesus, are you okay? Get the nuts out of your throat. I've asked you to stop eating those during the show.
Let me get some water.
Good Lord, stop eating nuts. I'm going to get you a shirt that says that, not your shirt.
Okay, you ready? Here's the movies.
Are you?
I am ready. Okay, so you tell me yes or no if you've seen the movie.
Okay.
Whiplash.
No.
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Nope.
La La Land.
Yes.
There Will Be Blood.
No.
The Departed.
Yes.
Gladiator.
Yes.
Mad Max Fury Road.
No.
Okay. No Country for Old Men.
Yes.
Inglourious Bastards.
Yes.
Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. That's 2018 Spider-Man.
No.
Avengers Infinity War.
Yes.
Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse 2023.
No, because just off principle. Why would you name a movie that?
Top Gun Maverick.
Yes.
Fight Club.
Yes.
Saving Private Ryan.
Yes.
The Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers.
Yes!
Everything, Everywhere, All at Once.
No.
That movie came out last year. Parasite.
No.
The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring.
Yep.
The Matrix.
Yes.
Avengers Endgame.
Yes.
The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King.
Absolutely.
3 more. Inception.
Yeah.
Interstellar.
Yes.
And The Dark Knight.
Yes.
Batman. Okay, you've seen
That's a
quite
pretty
a few.
good ending there.
Yeah, that's it. So that's the top 25 movies of the last 25 years, according to Rotten Tomatoes. I counted for me. How many did you count? You got them all?
I think 15.
15?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had
It was
8.
25. Yeah, I missed like 10.
Yeah, I had 18 of the 25 movies.
You're still full of it. I don't believe that for a second.
I wrote it down.
You are horrible at watching and seeing things.
I know, but these are all most
You just
of the
want to
older
relate
ones.
to people.
Well, you no, I'm not.
List the ones you didn't see then.
I'm horrible at things that you want me to watch. You know what I mean? God, you should seen the look she just gave
That was
me.
really mean.
I hope
really
you're
rude, Brian.
I wish I took a picture of that face. I saw your mad face. I saw it. So I haven't seen, let's see here, what have I seen? Everything, Everywhere, All at Once in 2022. I don't know that movie. I didn't see Parasite either. I heard it's a great movie. What else didn't I see? La La Land, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless
see La
Mind.
La Land?
I didn't see that, and Whiplash. Those are the 6 I haven't seen. So there you go. Put the list up at Q101.com. But The Dark Knight's pretty awesome. I mean, I'm glad that's number 1 of the last 25 years. You know, Heath Ledger. And what are you laughing at?
I didn't even put in order that you were reading those as like ratings. So
No.
like number 1 is The Dark Knight. They're just reading the list.
So The Dark Knight is the number 1 movie of the past 25 years,
I don't
according
know about that.
to Rotten Tomatoes.
Like I liked The Dark Knight, but the number 1 movie in 25 years.
By ratings on Rotten Tomatoes. By all the fans. It's 100,000 people, like whatever. So there you go.
I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry wasn't on there. Your favorite?
That sucks that that's not on there. That was a
Yeah.
great movie.
Came close. Probably number 26.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101 coming up. In 4 minutes is your next opportunity for the golden ticket. We'll get into everything for free that we do on Q101, from Riot Fest to Riot Fest. Free concerts. It's Brian and Kenzie.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.